normally, when I go to guitar stores, I would never touch a guitar unless I was planning on buying it. So, and if I plan on buying it, then I would, of course, touch it. And because it's a problem, once you kind of touch it and you kind of like it, you're screwed. You know, it's just then you want it. The first guitar was actually similar to this other guitar that I pointed out. At least the brand name was the same. It's a Framus. That's that one right over there. But it was an interesting guitar in that it was made by Framus, the body and everything, and it was an electric guitar, and all the electronics were made in Nashville. And it was called a Framus Nashville. So it had Nashville written under it. I was a different person back then. I was a young man, a kid, and I was playing like prog and just you know, stuff like that. You know, sort of fusion. I had a weird idea about what music was back then. I didn't sing or anything. It was more about playing guitar. But it was a Framus. That one there. Well, there's a whole story about all that. You know, it's a beautiful instrument, and I bought it. It was the first really nice guitar I ever bought, and it was in a nice shop like this in Nashville. And of course, I wouldn't touch it when I wanted to look at it, and I waited until I saved up enough money, and then finally got my tax return check, and I went to the guitar store. I was very excited. Today, I'm going to touch it and actually play it. I'd just go in there and stare at it for months. Well, I went there that day, and Chet Atkins was in the store, and he was hanging out. It was just a place where guitar players hang out. And I wasn't about to try to play the guitar, touch it, while Chet was there. The fucker wouldn't leave, you know. He would just stay there for forever, you know. And I was starting to run out of time. I was starting to sweat. I was like, damn it, I'm going to have to go ahead and do it anyway. So I basically did what I'm doing now. Sat here in this little chair, kind of barely made a little noise, you know. And he kind of walked by me and he kind of went, it's pretty nice.
It was there last night on the continent. Production was shutting down. Drinks and goodbyes were had all around. The wine tasted like sunshine in a basement. Fire, it almost starts itself. Looks like water comes from somewhere else, and I could use a thing or two to do.
Kurt, how do you keep it so mellow?
I don't know. I guess it's just clean living.